Every time I think that I am like not about to get on Cierra's ass for the way that she was acting in that villa, I'm reminded once again of how fast that girl was trying to move. First of all, hey y'all, it's Allie. I am a social media commentator. No, I don't have any credentials. I'm just happy like you guys is putting a label onto it. Let's jump right into this video, shall we? So I'm about to show you guys like broken up clips because I'm trying to not get copyrighted on my YouTube nor on here because y'all be making my shit unoriginal for no reason. Pissing me off. Anyways, it's not the point. The point is, I'm going to show you guys this clip, and I want to remind you guys that the clip I'm about to show you, I believe, is from either episode 2 or 3 of Love Island USA season 7. Okay, so it's really early on, and it's when Nick was dealing with the whole Cierra and Bella Dasha situation.
I think, like, come to a decision sooner than later.
Okay.
Great.
Yeah.
Cool.
Like, girl, are you okay? Hold on. What did Nick say?
Oh, fucking hell.
Exactly. And like, come to think of it, Cierra was definitely moving just as fast as Huda was trying to move with Jeremiah when it came down to her trying to like stake her claim on Nick. The major difference is that, you know, of course, Cierra was a lot more calmer with the way that she was reacting to it. And of course, Cierra was a bombshell, and she wasn't coupled up with Nick, right? Huda was coupled up with Jeremiah, and she was already staking her claim on Jeremiah since like day one. So, like, homegirl was coming on super thick, like super thick. And now that I really think about it, it's just really interesting, right? Because we never called this out like when the show first officially aired, not really, because we really did like Cierra. Like, you know, she was, you know, cool girl. She came off a little bit calm, you know, of course more like, mannered and everything, a little bit more calculated, of course. But, you know, because she was a bombshell, of course she would have to be calculated in that way. But at the end of the day, now that I'm really thinking back to it, I'm like, wow, wait, that girl was intense. Like, sis was laying it on super thick. Really wanted Nick to pick her, right? And then, of course, think about the whole tactic of the photo booth and, like, her kissing him, right? By the way, when I think about that kiss in that photo booth and how Nick kisses, you know, Cierra compared to how he kissed Olandria, I will definitely say there's a clear difference. There's a clear difference, like, just in general, right? And Cierra was obviously trying to lay it on thick, and they weren't even making out like that. I also don't know if you guys remember this, but remember when Iris came in as a new bombshell, right? Nick was still very much open to exploring new connections and new people. So when Iris came in, he pulled her for a chat, like after the challenge. And I just think it's really interesting because I'm pretty sure, if I can remember correctly, Cierra pulled the whole walking past trick. Like, why would she do that?
Why? Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
I should have saved this picture, but I don't know if you guys remember, but also, like, during that entire scene as well, the camera kept on not only panning back against, like, everybody, but also Olandria. Producers, when I catch y'all, because y'all knew what you guys were doing, it kept on panning back to, like, Olandria, and you just see Olandria, like, keep on glancing towards Nick and Iris. Literally glancing over and everything. Like, that girl was curious about what they were talking about and everything. And this is what I mean, that, like, of course, Olandria has been interested in that man, but she fell back because of the whole Cierra and Bella Dasher situation. But that does not mean that she wasn't looking as well, right? I don't think she was looking as much as Nick was, but there was a time every now and then where Olandria would be caught looking, at least by the viewers. Telling y'all, every time I think I'm gonna forget about that girl, y'all remind me about the shit that she did. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on to something interesting. So, of course, as you guys know, I haven't been able to make any genuine commentary videos in the last few days because I was on vacation, boo. But I'm back, and I just really wanted to like just talk about the new content and everything. Like, first and foremost, the little photo shoot from Greece. Yeah. Every time I see new content from them, I feel vindicated within like my support of them for like the past month. Like, I truly do. Like, we've really come a long way really kind of come a long way, right? And the show only ended like 3 weeks ago, right? Only ended 3 weeks ago. They're about to literally record the reunion, and they're still gonna be together. Now, mind you, what I'm so excited, like, I need to give you guys my predictions about, like, the Islanders and what I think is gonna happen and everything. Yes, y'all, remind me to make that video, because I need to make that video. That's gonna be juicy. I really want to talk about each Islanders individually, and then as couples, and as single people, so on and so forth. Just remind me, thank you. But like, yeah, like, I really have been enjoying the content that's coming from the Islanders recently. Specifically like the last 6, right? Huda had her meet and greet. That was pretty good. That's all I will say in regards to that. Amaya's been doing her own little thing. Brian's there to support Amaya. NicOlandria really just literally, they are very much building a brand for not only themselves, right, as individuals, but as, a couple. Shelly and Ace, honestly, haven't heard much from them, but anytime they post, I am there, I'm locked the fuck in. Shelly literally posted something on her story yesterday, and I was just like, period, like, immediately, like, and I immediately saved the fucking picture, because what do you mean? What do you mean you looking like this, all fine and shit? And you just, like, Shelly, post more, please. Post more shit, Shelly. I beg. I love seeing your fucking beautiful face. Please. Like, look at the face. Look at her smile. This woman is so fine. And then we just keep on getting fed. Because tell me why Nick and Landry are looking this good on a random Sunday. On a Sunday, mind you. A random Sunday at that. It's looking great. Beautiful, beautiful couple. First of all, let's get into the hair. Yeah. The skin. Yeah. The body. Like, these two are just never going to get bored of each other. They're never going to get bored of each other's company. And I'm really excited to see where they go. I really am. And yes, Nick, I too would be looking at Olandria just like this. I mean, look at her, y'all. Look. Just look.
I mean, let me ask the audience.